All right, everybody, I'm getting ready to go over how we found the area of this compound shape using our area formulas. If you did not get an exit ticket back, couple things. Were you absent yesterday? If you were absent, then I couldn't grade it and give it back to you. Did you forget to put your name on it? If you keep doing that, I can't grade it. Okay, moving on with what we're going to actually do today. I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. There are technically two different ways to solve it, so pay attention because both are correct. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to separate this shape right here. All right, so when I do that, I have a weird looking trapezoid on the left and a giant rectangle on the right. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to start with what's easy. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the shape I'm working on. And I do this so that I make sure I get the right dimensions, because some of the dimensions on this shape you're going to have to figure out depending on how you cut it. Okay, because I have this rectangle, I see that the top is 30. Now, a lot of people will say that this 50 also goes with this, but this 50 talks about the entire thing. We're just looking at this rectangle, and this rectangle has a base of 30. Now, if the base is 30, that means the top is 30. I look over here on the right, it has a height of 20. If it's 20 on the right, it's 20 on the left. Now, area of a rectangle is base times height. By the way, if you forgot this, it's literally on the wall in the back of the classroom. So take a second, you can find it. All right, base times height. 30 is my base, 20 is my height. All right, 3 times 2 is 6. I have 2 zeros, which means just the rectangle is 600. So I've done the first part. Okay, now I have this funny trapezoid over here. And so I'm going to kind of draw it. Notice I'm not getting out a ruler. It doesn't have to be perfect, nothing like that. Okay, it tells me that this top space is 10. So I now know that one of the bases is 10. I have to figure out the other base and the height. Okay, this entire side is 20. Okay, so that means from the top of this to the bottom of this is 20. But it's telling us that this section right here is 8. So I'm going to go 20 minus 8, and 20 minus 8 is 12, and that's how I got the 12. Okay? All right, on the bottom, down here at the base, from this corner to this corner is 50 yards. Well, I know that this part of the rectangle is 30 yards. So 50 minus 30 is 20. And if I add them two together, 20 plus 30, I get 50. So I know that the base of my trapezoid is 20. Now, to find the area of a trapezoid, it's kind of funky. Base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2 times the height. So now I'm going to fill it in. Base 1, I'm going to pick the 10. I could pick the 20 as base 1. It doesn't matter. Base 2, I picked the 10 first, so I got the 20 second. All right, divide by 2 and times 12. Now, all I'm going to do is solve this equation right here. So 10 plus 20 is 30. Now, what's 30 divided by 2? I hope you said 15. And now the last step is I have to figure out what 15 times 12 is. Ugh, no fun. Okay, well, I know that 15 times 10 is 150. And that's easy. And I know that 15 times 2 is 30, which tells me that the total is 180. And there's my little scratch marks. So I have a trapezoid of 180 and a rectangle of 600. So add 600 and 180, and you should have gotten 780 yards squared. All right, here's the answer. That's how you did it if you cut it this direction.